Get you there. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Wednesday. Full cosmic chrome action tonight. Let me get my microphone connected here for the tube of you. Let me get YouTube back to where it needs to be. Got you there. Boom, bang, boom. All right, cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 cases of Cosmic Chrome going down tonight. Obviously, that's the goal, but we'll see where we get going from there. We have some teams left here in the first case. I think there was 12 teams left. Got some big boys, got some small boys, got some in between. So if you guys want anybody or if you guys have questions on the checklist, just ask. I do have that checklist up to my right. So if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and shoot them my way. One of the better releases of the year, Planetary Pursuits. They got the new Constellations case hit. You have that Interstellar case hit. I mean, there's plenty of stuff in here that you can hit, and these cases tend to be fairly loaded, but I mean, I guess we'll see. Hopefully we're getting some of those juice cases. Rich, I got you for the Stros. Raise you up just a tad. Red Sox off the board as well. Red Sox off. Stros off. Got you. NCX. Got you. Well, this is who we have left. We have Dodgers down to the Brewers. The blacked out team is the Athletics. Those are the squads that we are working with. Let me know who you may want, and we can kind of go from there. What's up, TJD? But that's what we're working with here with case number 1. That is what we have available. What's up, 82? 230-419. Got you. Going to the trash bears. Price for the Orioles on the way down is $485. Taylor. $485. Got you. Going to the Red Sox. What's up, Jorge? All right, we have Dodgers down to the Brewers here, ladies and gentlemen. Dodgers down to the Brewers. Taylor, since you've been absolutely slaying it for us, 485 is the total for all that. If you wanted to just send 400, I mean, you've been absolutely going ham today. If you wanted to send 400, I would take that if you won all those teams. You've been going nutty today, and we appreciate it. Jorge, how you been, my friend? Yes, it would be Orioles, Royals, Angels, Phillies, Brewers. Yeah, they're 485 total. I'd give it to you for 400. You've been slaying it today, so same old, same old. The old, same old, same old. Appreciate you. All right, we have Dodgers down to the Reds now. Dodgers down to the Reds. That's all we have left here in case number 1. That's all she wrote. Rocco! What's that? How you been, Rocco? Taylor, you're good and paid for. Orioles off the board. Royals off the board. Angels off the board. Phillies. And the Brew Crew. All right, all we have left here in case number 1 is Dodgers down to the Reds. That's all she wrote. Dodgers down to the Reds, ladies and gentlemen. Who else is getting in on it? Hell yeah, Taylor. Let's hit something big out of this case. I love Cosmic, though. It's just a clean product. Dodgers down to the Reds, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody else on YouTube who has one of these teams, just let me know. I do have the checklist up to my right if you guys have questions. But this is what we got left for case numero uno. What's up, Acuna? Does anybody else want any squads? We got Dodgers down to the Reds here. Come on. It wasn't showing up on your feed. I feel like it literally, truly just depends on the night. Like sometimes it shows up on the feed, sometimes it doesn't. Instagram is a very weird app. Just depends on the night on what it wants to do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Dodgers down to the Reds. That is all we have left. What's up, Brandon? Surprised nobody took the Nationals. Usually they're taken in most breaks. James Wooden, Dylan Cruz action. That is weird. That's weird. Dodgers down to the Reds, ladies and gentlemen. Would anybody else like teams before we start filling this bad boy up? What's up, Dylan? How you been, Dylan? I don't know how you guys want me to run this. Like, I feel like a 5-spotter would make the most sense, but it's going to be expensive either way you put it unless we get the Dodgers off the board. Been good. Been good, man, hanging out with you guys at nighttime, which is always a good time. Can't complain. Cannot complain. 100 spotter. 100 spotter, $20 a spot. If you take 50 spots, Kyle, I'll do it. You take 50 spots. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. That would take too long. Kyle said, you know what? Give me all 100. Let me fill the break. Does anybody else want squads? We have Dodgers down to the Reds. That's all we got left. What would you guys rather me do? So as of right now, the filler would be about $200. Obviously, I'm going to add some teams so the bottom at least hits something. Or I can run a 5-spotter. That would be $400, but I could give a deal on the main filler. Just trying to kind of see where you guys' heads are at, who's into buying in. Just trying to figure that out. Case is already ripped and ready to go, so as soon as we fill this bad boy up, we're getting right into it. I mean, either way you put it, it's going to be expensive. Do we just try to fill more expensive spots with less spots, or just 10 spots at what it is? V-Straps, you want cubbies in both? I'll let me take them off the next. Cubbies off the board. What's up, Mitch? It's release day. It's full price. The only reason I gave Taylor a deal is because he's gone absolutely bonkers today. And I really didn't even give him a crazy deal. Sounds good, my friend. That is fine. All right, let's take some squads off in the next break. Take some cheapos so it doesn't add a ton to the price. All right, get you here. White Sox, Rockies. White Sox, Rockies. Marlins. Cardinals. Number 2. Get There's both there. I can still give a deal when it comes down to this stuff here, fourth. So running a filler really shouldn't be that bad. So you want price on pirates in both? What is that? 190 times 2. 380 is the total of that. I could do like 350 if you wanted. Wouldn't be able to do anything crazy, but all right, Pirates off the board, and we'll find one more team. Save there. Take the Rays off. The only reason Taylor's getting deals is because he's gone nutty today. Kyle. That's the only reason. I mean, I 100%. He has gone absolutely ballistic. There's no other reason behind it. It really won't be that expensive of a main. $350, Taylor. All right. There's your filler. Really not that bad considering what's in the main. So $200 is going to be your main price. $200 is going to be your main price. We'll do 2 mains equals 360. And we'll do 3 mains equals $510. All right, there's your main. There is your main. Taylor 230423. Got you. Pay your rights. Pay your rights. There is your main. Right there, right there, right there. All right, $200 for one. You snag 2, it's only 180 a main. You snag 3, it's only 170 a main. It is expensive, but this product is loaded, and you have 3 of your biggest teams up top. In reality, you'd feel good about your top 5. Added the other teams at the bottom just so you don't walk away with nothing. Just so you don't walk away with nothing. Who's going to get me started? Dodgers down to the Marlins in 2. Everybody's guaranteed to hit. That's what it looks like. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody in the main's guaranteed to hit. Do, 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 do. Of course, the Cavs are losing to the Bulls because the Cavs can't beat anybody. Because the Cavs suck. Makes no sense. They go from what they were last year to what they are right now. It's wild to me how bad they have been. What's up, Yoshis? So $200 for one main. You snag 2 mains, it's $360. That is only $180 a main. You snag 3 mains, that is only $170 a main, 90 off. So you got some deals on the mains, and it is very top heavy. So the more mains you grab, the better the odds you have of hitting up top. How you been, Yoshi? What's up, Fitz? Loaded main. Dodgers and Athletics, the 2 biggest teams in the product. Nationals are right up there. Cubbies have good players, and so do the Reds. Ding, ding. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. What's up, Stub Boy? I might just run a 5-spotter because if it's going to be expensive anyways, you might as well have a good shot at hitting those top 3 teams. Just feel like should be 362. What's up, Drew? This would at least guarantee you good teams. And if you were going to buy 2 mains and the other filler anyways, it's going to be less than that. At least you have better odds at hitting a big team. I mean, in reality, all these teams in this filler are pretty big, but you get what I'm saying. What's up, baby? I feel like that's almost a no-brainer. I could be wrong, but it looks better than the 10 spotter. The only reason I say that is because if you land on the bottom in the 10 spotter, you were getting $50 teams. What's up? I feel like at least this way, you're guaranteed a good team and have a chance at 3 massive teams. What's up, Stories? What up, Tommy? Loaded main with a discount. Loaded main with a discount. $315 when it should be $362. Everybody's guaranteed to hit only 5 spots. No, 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 no. Who's going to get me started? Five total spots, $315 a spot. Everybody's guaranteed to hit. Only good teams in the filler. Top 3 are massive. Top 3 teams are massive. Boom, bang, boom. Who is going to get me started? Maybe a cheaper way of moving up there. Giving yourself a chance. All right, you either have the main at $315 or you can buy into the mini at $62. That's weird. I feel like it happens a lot, but It doesn't make sense why it happens a lot. Because I have more people on YouTube than Instagram, and that's not normal. Clearly, it's not showing up on the Instagram feed. That's not normal. You can either buy into the main at $315 and guarantee yourself teams, or you got the cheaper $62 mini, 5 spots, top spot makes it up to the $315 for much, much cheaper. Come on. Only big boys up top. Who else is going to hop in on it? What's up, Schilt? Two different ways you can buy in here, ladies and gentlemen. So, sports cards. Only big teams up in that main filler with a discount. Who's going to get me started? What's up, Genesis? What's up, Bar Down? How you been, Bar Down? Hope all has been well. We'll even do this. To me, it makes sense, especially with the teams in the filler. Is it getting harder to ship stuff out there? Been good. Living my best life, hanging out with you guys. You want the Cubs and Reds for face value? Not at all. That'll just make the filler cheaper. Got you. All right, so equals 15 divided by 5, 303. No. 03. All right, it's much cheaper. Much cheaper. Top 3 hitting your main. Much cheaper top 3 hitting your main, and it's loaded. Much, much cheaper. The total on those two teams is 295, Taylor. 295 is the total on those teams. Or if somebody wants the rest of these teams for $12.50, they could take it. It'd be the exact same price as what we're filling it for. So you get Dodgers, Athletics, and Nationals. Two 30424. Taylor, I got you. Cubbies, Reds. Boom. All right, that's your main. Cheaper than it was before. Who is going to get in on it? I mean, I could do a 10 spotter at 150. But I feel like this at least gives you a better chance. Come on. Who's going to get me started? $250 for a main up top when it should be $303. And if you want a mini for a cheaper way to move up, it is $50. Even this would be cheaper. What's up, Zang? What's up, Piper now? I mean, I could make it full price and give away break credit if you wanted. Or you can have the discount. Kind of up to you guys. We only have 3 teams left in this break. What's up, Hewlett? It's going to be even cheaper now. All right, we only have 2 teams left. Athletics and Nationals. 2 teams left. What's up, Robbie? Two teams left. What's up, Mills? You have options. You can either buy into the main at 150, or you got your mini down there at 60. Top 2 move up to that, not $250 main. It's $150 main. But there's only 2 teams left for the case number 1. Who's going to get me started? What's up, Mr. Z? How you been, Mr. Z? If anybody wants to make an offer on the final 2 teams, you're more than welcome to. The total for the rest is $925. We only have 2 teams left. I won't go crazy on the deal, but why are you in survival mode? Still hate your job, even though yesterday you told me the same thing? It's probably fair to say that you still do. We got 2 teams left. He said, bingo. Come on. 2 teams left. That's what your filler looks like. Or somebody can send me an offer on the final 2. It's a big team. It's expensive product, Mr. Z. What's up, BYO? Two teams remain, ladies and gentlemen. That is what your main looks like. Come on. 2 total themes. Case is already ripped and ready to go. So as soon as we fill this bad boy up, we're getting right into it. We got 2 teams left. What's up, Stan? Taylor snagging a main and 2 minis. All right, we have 2 mains left and 3 minis. 2 mains and 3 minis. Come on. Two mains and 3 minis to fill it all. That's all we had left. Athletics and Nationals. So close. What's up, Fitz? Two big boys. That's all we got left, ladies and gentlemen. You got your cheaper mini there at 60, and you have your $150 main up top. 5 spots, top 2 hit massive teams. Massive, massive teams. Got you. All right, 3 minis and 2 mains, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got. 2 mains and 3 minis. Who's joining Taylor here? Come on. That's Steve. Five total spots in the break remain. Who's going to join Taylor here? He can't be the only one excited to see this. What's up, Casas? Five total spots to fill the breakup. Two minis for Fitz. All right. Spot number 3 in the mini and a 1 and 3 in the main. What's up, Fried Man? NC closes the mini. All right, we got 2 mains left to fill the break. 2 mains left, 1 and 3. So close. What's up, Tally? What's up, Logan? Three, 4, 2, 6. Got you. Fitz, you're getting paid for, my friend. What's up, Yako? 2, 3, 4, 2, 7. All right, good luck. Top 2 to the main. Let's get your roll number.
6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Fitz and NC Taylor moving up.
Fitz and NC Taylor moving up. All right, we have 2 mains left. Do we want to just fill the main, or do we just want to fill it with the mini? We have 2 mains left. One and 3, ladies and gentlemen. 1 and 3. We can do this. All right, $60 fills it. 5 spots. Five spots at 60 fills it. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. 1 mini and we're full. Casey's already ripped and ready to go. Ready to go. Come on. Aw, Peyton, you look so cute in your guys' Christmas picture. If you're still in here. $60 fills it, ladies and gentlemen. 5 spots. Top 2 make it up into the $150 main. That's all we got left. Come on. Five spots in your 60, and we are full, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, buddy. Unless we got two people that want mains at 150. That's all we got left. Five more people, and we are full. So close. Come on. Mini fills it all, or we need two more people to take the mains at 150. That's all she wrote. What's up, Shaq? Come on. Not dropping it below this 60. The 60 will fill it. Who else is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Come on. So close to Vitelli. On spot. We got four left to fill it. Oh, you want one spot in the main? Even better. All right, we have one spot left in the main. Does anybody want it? Or we can run a mini at 30. Either one spot left in the main at 150, or we have your $30 mini. Top spot takes away that last $150 main. It's up to you guys. We are full. You guys are freaking awesome. NC Taylor, you slayed it. Fitz, you slayed it. NCX, I appreciate you. That's pretty neat. You can tell it's neat just by the way it is. Taylor, you were getting paid for. Taylor, I appreciate you. Thank you. No. Thank you. Two, 3, 14, 9. Got you. All right, good luck. Top 2 run away with 2 very big teams.
Roll number is 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well, both of you guys got big teams.
It's about the best way it could have gone. You both got big boys. Fitz, I'm going to guess you want the Athletics unless you're a huge Nationals fan. We appreciate you, Taylor. All right, here's your squads. Take a quick gander. As always, your teams will be up on the tube of you. I hate when that piece falls. Let's move you over to the tube of you. It's all set there. Cool. All right, good luck. Case number 1. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Mega Bell. Bobby Witt with your Stella. Ultraviolet Beam, J.C. Young. Or Josh Young, maybe. First auto up, going to the Trash Bros. Out of 10. Cam Smith. Bro. Going to Rich. 1 of 10, Cam Smith. What a start. Kid's an absolute dog. Acuna. Out of 150, Hiroki Sasaki. Nucleus, Freddie Peralta. James Wood with your Ultraviolet Beam and a Logan Gilbert. I'd say that's a fairly good start. I'd say we're off to a decent start. We hitting a Pluto tonight? These are so disgusting. The white backgrounds in this product are so clean. Alcantara. Another out of 10. Schwellenbach out of 10. Christian Campbell with your high speed. Perez out of 25 with your orange. Star Clusters, Jeter and Judge. PCA. Wilyer Abreu. Bobby Whitt and a Jeremy Pena. I mean, these are disgusting. Two out of 10s in the first box. Sure. Nola. Star Clusters, Griffey, Ichiro Rodriguez. Willie Adames. Ellie. Mackenzie Gore, Bobby Whitt, and a Connor Norby. I'd say the first box was a success. We'll move on to box 2. Garcia. Mookie. Next auto up, Rhett Lauder with your refractor rookie auto. Rhett Lauder going to the Reds and NC Taylor. Kyle Schwarber. Don't know why that was upside down. Cam Smith with your beam. He said, Randy. The old Randy Johnson. Out of 150, Casey or Chase Petty. Matcha. Mason Wynn with your Nucleus. Nick Kurtz base. Acuna with your Light Speed. Rafi Devers. Hosey. And a Gleyber Torres. Launch into orbit, Soto. Kurtz with your Ultraviolet Beam. Lois Angel Acuna. Sasaki out of 199 and a Max Fried. All right, we're 2 boxes in. We have 2 autos in 2 boxes. Autos aren't guaranteed in this, so. Alvarez with your launch into orbit. The Jobinator. Vientos. Kobe Mayo. Jason Dominguez out of 150. Pete Alonso. Gleyber and a Horner. Zach Veen out of 199. Francisco with your light speed. Buxton with your nucleus. Dylan Cruz. We have our first planet. Toronto. Going to John Martinez. Vladimir Guerrero with your Mars. Yeah. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with your Mars Planetary Pursuit. That's pretty neat. Corbin Carroll. Dalton Russian Refractor. Vladdy. Yes, sir. Kyle Schwarber. Cam Smith. Lou Rob. Churio and Adrian Romo. What do you mean with him? What does that mean, Mr. Z? Oh, Bobby Witt. He is Himothy. Nucleus Cowser. Orbit Perez. Jackson Merrill. Another Planetary Pursuit. Stop it. You might as well get the whole collection while you're at it. Mercury Planetary Pursuit. Vlad Guerrero Jr. That is nutty. Bro. You might as well go for the solar system. Bryce Harper. Abrams out of 199 and a Paul Skeens base. That was a $75 team, and that is nutty. All right, we have a really thick card in this stack, and I don't know what it is. Like, look how thick that is. Stop it. Jake. What is that, your solar system? Jacob Wilson with your solar system. We need a 180. Hang tight. Planetarium. Bro. Planetarium. Going to the Athletics and Fitz. Holy smokes. Like what? I mean, this is nutty. Trey Turner. Osuna. Hiroki Sasaki with your refractor. Jackson Holiday. Jimenez out of 99. Dylan Cruz Lightspeed and a Victor Mesa. So that's called Planetarium. I don't even think I saw that on the checklist. We tried to tell you guys this stuff was loaded. We tried to tell you. Kershaw. The Schwellenbach is out of 10. Non-auto, but it is out of 10. So don't tell me I never gave you nothing. Trying to hit more for you, but don't tell me I never gave you nothing. All right, we have 4 boxes left. That is your halfway point. Mookie with your nucleus. Brooks Baldwin. Dylan Cruz. Trey Turner. Mike Trout. Launched into orbit, Tatis. Paul Skeens and a Jackson Jobinator. I feel like this is just going to be a loaded case. Tampa Bay. Dude, a lot of these lower-end teams are smacking. Junior Caminero out of Fetty. Bro, a lot of these lower-end teams are absolutely smacking. Caminero out of Fitty going to Taylor Seawall. Yes, sir. The Schwarbinator. Why not? Skeensy out of Fitty. Well, today's the release day of this, so I'd be surprised if you have any comps on a hit like that. I'd be very surprised. Navarez. Campbell and a Robert Hassel. I feel like that's a really tough hit. I'm sure fourth quarter has something on the odds on that, but I mean, that's nutty. Ozzie Albies. James Wood. Clusters, Griffey, and Ichiro. Mookie. Vientos. Seager, and a Rodon. We have 3 boxes left. 3 boxes left. Guys, hit that website up and go snag your squads in the next case. This stuff is nutty. Sagassi with your nucleus. Churio. Soto. Auto 150 Lou Rob. Kurtz with your base rookie. Pascantino. Rafi. Lou Rob out of 199 going to the White Sox. James Wood with your light speed. Do they have autos of these? Because this would be a sick auto. I would guess they have autos of those, but... Matt Shaw with your refractor rookie. Kyle Tucker. Yeah, that would be disgusting. Churio. Mike Trout. Marcelo Mayer. I think that's your star clusters. Luis Angel Acuna and a Will Smith. All right, we got 2 boxes left. 2 boxes left. Is this a base case hit? Because I know this was a case hit last year. Or is this just an insert this year? I did see you hit a 1 of 1. Take that. Going to the O's, Cowser with your refractor auto. Going to the Orioles and NC Taylor. Ketel Marte out of 199. Nucleus Medrath. Corbin Burns and a Bo Bichette. I remember this being a case hit last year. Could just be a base one. Does anybody know? Christian Campbell. Kurtz with your base rookie. Schwellenbach. Dylan Cruz. Simpson. Sandy Alcantara. Kate Horton and a Dylan Chase. Nucleus Mackenzie Gore. Bench Larkin and Ellie De La Cruz. Christian Campbell with your refractor rookie. Ichiro and a Drew Romo. All right, we have 1 box left. We've hit 4 total autos, 2 planetary pursuits, and then the planetarium. I mean, gosh, just give me more. 1 box left. Tatis. James Wood. James Wood and Dylan Cruz. Cowser out of 50. Jazzy Chisholm. Christian Campbell. Nucleus Will Orn. Now that's dirty. Going to the Padres and Jorge Murr. Jackson Merrill. I do not know what that is called. Dylan Cruz base. Jacob Wilson. Rodon and a Diaz. Gleiber. Jackson Merrill. Out of 150, Nacho Alvarez. Drew Romo. Brooks Lee. Kyle Manzardo refractor. Hosey with your Nucleus. Kurtz base and a Riley Green. All right, here's the final of your case. Cam Smith, refractor rookie. Hiroki. Ben Rice and a Jace Young. That was a nutty case. That was an absolutely nutty case. Let's do a quick little recap. Cowser out of 50. Dylan Cruz. Kurtz. Campbell. Stellanova, Christian Campbell. Skeensy out of 50. Jimenez, Kurtz, Roki, Salvi to 25, Alcantara, Roki out of 150. Cowser with your refractor auto. Rhett Lauder with your rookie auto. Jackson Merrill. Junior Caminero out of 50. How about this? Mercury and Mars for Vlad Guerrero Jr. That is dirty. I love it. Cam Smith out of 10 with your rookie auto. Schwellenbach out of 10 with your rookie black. And your Planetarium Jacob Wilson. Thick card, but absolutely disgusting. It's kind of like a shadow box. But that is sick. Dirty. All right. We do have one more case up on the website. Can pull that real quick. Some can. We have 21 teams left in it. I don't know how this is going to go, but I can pull it if Steve would like me to. Get you back there. And the Cavs lose again. And the Bulls have been struggling like a mofo. Okay. Get you there. Cosmic. Get you over. $10 a random team Christmas special. I mean, Steve loves you guys, but I don't think he loves you guys that much. That would be a little bit of a stretch. Giants off the board. Twinsies off the board. D-backs and the Red Sox. All right. All right, here's who we have left for case number 2. Dodgers down to the Marlins. That's who we got left. The lights are going to bug the crap out of me. They're staring me right in my face. Case number 2 here. I will do deals on multiples. All right, we have Dodgers down to the Marlins here. Dodgers down to the Marlins. Let me know who you want. Dodgers all the way down to the Marlins. If you notice last case, a lot of the cheaper teams absolutely slapped. Absolutely slapped. Plenty of good teams left. Is anybody looking to swoop here? All right, I'm going to restart this live. All right, Dodgers down to the Marlins, ladies and gentlemen. Case number 2. You snag 2 or more teams, you get yourself a deal. Dodgers down to the Marlins, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Card Chef? Even if this doesn't fill tonight, you ain't going to get deals tomorrow night with Steve. So get your deals while you can right now while he's feeling nice. Even if this doesn't fill tonight, at least get a deal on your teams for tomorrow night. What's up, Mayhem? Dodgers down to the Marlins, ladies and gentlemen. The more teams you take, the better the offers can be. Because you ain't going to get deals tomorrow night with Steve, so get your deals now. Even if this doesn't fill tonight, you might as well get your deals now. Because if it goes back on the website, it's going at full price. What's up, G-Man? What's up, Lone Star? What's up, Brandon? What's up, 1102? Once again, even if it doesn't fill tonight, get your deals now before we put it back up on the website. Taking deals on 2 or more teams here. Because if you buy on the website, it's going to be at full price. Even if this doesn't fill tonight. What's up, Leverance? What's up, Slick? What's up, Pezhead? Dodgers down to the Marlins, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, once this goes back on the website, it'll be full price. So take advantage of the deals now. Take advantage of the deals now, because once it goes back up and Steve runs it tomorrow, the price is what the price will be. Case 1 was loaded. I'll give you solo deals on the Dodgers, Yankees, Nationals, and Braves if you'd like. But everybody else, you'd have to get 2 total teams. What's up, Rich? Makes sense to get your deals now, because once we put it back on the website, it'll be full price. Even if this doesn't run tonight, you might as well get your deals now. Take advantage. Take advantage. Come on. Rangers, Cards, Rays. Where are we at here? Rays, Cardinals, Rangers. 160 is the total. I'd do 10 off of each, 130. Lower end of teams, $10 off of each team. Does that seem fair? Let me know. Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Dodgers down to the Marlins. Like I said, once it goes back on the website, it'll be full price. So take advantage now while you can. Who knows how Steve will be feeling tomorrow night? He might not be as nice. I don't think Mendoza changes much for this team. I could be stupid, but with how bad our offensive line is and how minimal the amount of wide receivers we have, I don't care who you draft at quarterback. They're going to be the same exact way it's been all year. I'm not saying Mendoza won't be good. I just don't think it helps the Browns. I think they need to get an offensive lineman and or wide receiver with their first pick and an offensive lineman and or wide receiver with their second pick. Rich, we appreciate you, my friend. Who else is looking to take some deals here? 4-3-1. Rangers off the board. Cardinals off the board. Rays off the board. Dodgers down to the Marlins here, ladies and gentlemen. It's not that I don't think Mendoza won't be good in the NFL. I don't think he would succeed with the Browns. Then again, not many quarterbacks have. You got me for about 5 more minutes to get some of your deals done. So if you want a deal, keep going. You got me for about 5 more minutes. What's up, Barnes? Because once I put her back up, everybody will be full price. 100%. I would do that in a heartbeat. I just don't think that the Browns getting another quarterback would change much. I really don't. I mean, we've been drafting quarterbacks since 99, and we've only hit on one of them. And then we traded him away. What's up, Saucy? Get your deals now, ladies and gentlemen, before I put them back on the website and they go back to full price. Even if this doesn't break tonight, get your deals now before they go back up. There's no reason not to. And I really do think Mendoza will be good in the NFL. I just don't think he would succeed on the Browns. I really don't. But then again, not many people do. Dodgers down to the Marlins, ladies and gentlemen. If you want any of the bigger teams, we can do solo deals if you'd like. So like Braves all the way up to the Dodgers. If you want a deal, we can work out solo deals. But everybody else, you got to add a second team. Yeah. So, I mean, but if this defense can stay somewhat healthy next year, you get the athletes on the offensive side, get a decent line. Judkins is good. Sampson's good. Fannon's a dog. If you could get a real threat on the outside and you have a decent line next year, I'm not saying you're going to make the playoffs, but you can at least go 500. Going 500 with that defense should not be hard. All right, you have me for about 2 more minutes. So if you want to get deals, you got to ask now. Otherwise, they're going back on the website at full price. Got about 2 more minutes. Two more minutes to get you some deals. Anybody else want somebody? Dodgers down to the Marlins, deals on 2 or more. What's up, Fitzy? Like I said, before I put this back online, you might as well get your deals now. Otherwise, you're going to have to buy them at full price. Take advantage of the deals now. Good night, Eric. Enjoy your night, my friend. So if you want to get deals, do it now before I get off here. Otherwise, you're going to have to pay full price on the website. Give about 2 more minutes. Few more minutes, and then it's going back on the website at full price. I don't know how nice Steve will be tomorrow night, so if you want to take advantage now. While he's feeling nice. Dodgers down to the Marlins. Anybody want to give any last second offers before I hop off here? Anybody? All right. I will see you guys on Sunday. Peace out.